What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and in this video, I'm going to be continuing my Overpower Level 8 Sniper Zer0 playthrough. In this episode, we are going to be going to the Caustic Caverns. I picked up a quest in the last episode that started in the Sawtooth Cauldron, but actually finishes in the Caustic Caverns. So we're on our way there right now, but before we go there, since I am going all the way to the Caustic Caverns, I picked up a quest from Marcus that concludes in the Caustic Caverns as well, but it starts here in Sanctuary Hole. When Sanctuary took into the air here, Marcus lost his chest with his prized possessions in it. And so it's here currently in Sanctuary Hole, but it is eventually going to fall all the way down into the Caustic Caverns. So we'll go ahead and start that. I think there's an optional objective in this quest to kill some of these squatters. I think it's like 20 or so. And we'll just kill all these guys, and then we'll jump down into the Caustic Caverns and begin taking out all of the wildlife and stuff that is in there. There aren't too many bandits actually in the Caustic Cavern. There will be a few for the quest that, wow, I hate how they throw their grenades at you when they die. There are a few bandits that are going to be in the Lost Treasure quest, but we'll kill them as well. And we're just going to kill 20 more of these guys, and then this quest will, the rest of it will take place in the actual Caustic Cavern. So if there are more than 25 dudes here for us to kill, we won't kill them all. We'll just kill the 25 and then head into the Caustic Caverns. So, got a Goliath blaster there, but I managed to survive. I don't really know what this map's going to hold for us because, oop, there the chest went. Because the only time you ever really need to come to this map is if you want to do this quest. And it's an optional objective, you know, to actually even kill all of these guys. So, probably not too many people have spent much time here in Sanctuary Hole. We've already killed 11, so we're almost halfway there for our optional objective. We could just theoretically jump into the Caustic Caverns, but it's not going to take too much longer to kill, what is it, 13 more guys? So we'll do that. Or I thought we were going to do that before the game decided to almost knock me into the abyss with a grenade or something. Killed that lunatic bomber thing, the little one, because I didn't want him to explode on me. Did that little shield midget not count as a guy? Midgets are people too. He probably did. Alright, 8 more guys, so not many. I guess 5 more guys.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
Alright, so only 3 more dudes, but we can't quite jump into the Caustic Caverns yet. Not a big deal. We are just going to jump down here and land here. Looks like there's a guy right here. And then, yeah, so there will be enough in this room for us to finish off this optional objective. We only need to kill 2 more guys. And that will be this boomstick midget, which is dead. And then this nomad back here, which should die to this shot. Excellent. Okay, so now we will just hop down to where we can travel to the Caustic Caverns. Excellent. Now, the Caustic Caverns is a very dangerous map because, obviously, corrosive damage over time is going to be very, very prevalent. Crystalists do a shitload of damage, and some of the other wildlife can be very damaging as well, namely threshers, and obviously spider ants are no joke themselves. So we've got a few quests to do in here. we have to do the hidden treasure quest, which will involve us finding little clues, or following clues rather, throughout all of the map here. And so it's just going to require us to basically go everywhere in this map, and some of the places are quite dangerous. Hopefully I can remember where those clues are. That'd be bad if I couldn't. And then there, looks like there's going to be a badass Varkid there in that thing. These little necroflage things suck. They just shoot out homing corrosive damage over time. That I don't understand game design decisions quite like that. It doesn't make any sense to me. Being that we are going to fight a badass Varkid, probably a good idea to put on our corrosive Pimpernel. I think as soon as I get close enough to this thing's gonna pop out. These things are tough, so hopefully corrosive Pimpernel will do the trick against it. They'll charge at you, so try to put a truck in front of them in this case, or if you're in other areas, you know, something that you can avoid them with. Sometimes if you kill the pod, the adult Varkid doesn't spawn, and other times he pops out. So I'm not exactly sure how that works, but I do not like adult Varkids one bit. Mainly because their projectiles do a bunch of damage, and two, it's very hard to get heals from them with your slag transfusion grenades. So those are two things that I'm not necessarily a fan of. And there are pre-spawned adult Varkids all throughout this map. You'll see them flying around and stuff as we go through this.
Mrs. Harcheck, today a miner found a crystal formation near the alien ruins, but it started moving. The creature appears perfect.
So this is where we begin to learn about Crystallis, and in particular Blue, who we are going to need to kill for the Safe and Sound quest, which is coming up very soon.
We're calling it blue because of the color of its, yeah. We saw a couple more of these creatures hiding in the ruins.
Damn it. I hate how Crystallis just immediately take you to like near zero health. I find that that is a terrible, terrible design, but whatever.
Creatures is noted. We shall not be moving the dig site. The Dahl Corporation has sent Sanctuary. Their greatest mining ship is gone.
You learn here that Sanctuary was a mining ship and stuff, and that's why this is underneath Sanctuary Hole. The lore of this game is pretty cool and stuff. Sometimes I find that it is a little bit underrated. One of our clues for the Lost Treasure quest is going to be right over here. So I don't want to fight those Crystallis like on that little lake there, because we can get bumped into the corrosive damage over time, and that's something I would prefer to avoid. Must be another one of these things up here, so we'll take that out. Yeah. So I think as I get here, another one of these will spawn. Or it's already spawned up here. Is that correct? Excellent. So that's good. We got the optional objective for killing those things, and there's our first clue for that other quest. So in the warehouse on the shore, in the digger's shadow, and there's one more as well. So another Crystallis probably as we go up here, and this is good because this is giving us a stupid amount of critical ascension in order to fight Blue. Hopefully we don't run out of ammo though. Okay, so we'll have like a significant amount of ammo for fighting Blue, 40, but we'll also have a lot of critical ascension. I was hoping there'd be some ammo boxes here, but whatever. Here's Blue. We'll just run up to him real quick. Hopefully he'll spawn for us. Excellent. Now I'm going to back away. I don't find it necessary to fight him super up close. Being that we do have so much critical ascension, he should die pretty quick. So that's good. I didn't need or want to fight him for too long. So we will pick up this chest here and Moxie's valuables, which are pictures of Moxie. Okay, so we can either give those to Moxie or give them to Marcus. And if we give them to Moxie, she says she's going to upload them to the EchoNet, which is probably good for everybody, and Marcus can still view them there. I don't think he needs to be hoarding those. So we'll jump down here and kill this guy real quick. Crystalists do entirely too much damage, so we'll just watch out for them. Whoa, not cool. That threw us right into that corrosive damage over time when that guy exploded. So those are things I dislike about this map, but luckily we should be kind of getting away from that area now. Is this the warehouse by the shore? Is this where one of those things is? I'm not entirely sure. Try to grab some ammo from these little boxes here, and we got completely stocked up. Maybe not completely stocked up, but pretty damn close. For some reason, oh god, threshers. I do remember there being, of course terrain is like that. For some reason, I remember there being a clue thing right here. I could be wrong on that. Okay, so rift threshers are really, really dumb. The fact that I'm above this guy right now is actually helping me out. And he didn't manage to kill me there. I wasn't able to do too much damage to him, but he wasn't able to do too much damage to me, and so it all worked out for the best. Clutch threshers are annoying. All threshers are annoying. Especially threshers who are trying to push me around and stuff. Wow, I am not a fan of threshers at all. Well, we completed the optional objective for killing them, so perhaps we don't have to kill any more of those. So, is this the warehouse by the shore? That would make sense to me, right? This seems like it's the warehouse by the shore. But I do not see that optional objective. I know that there's a badass Varkid right up there. I don't truly want to deal with that thing, but we're going to have to, most likely. Really? Enough. Threshers. I really thought this was the warehouse by the crap. This thing's gonna kill me. Or that thing's gonna kill me now. Rift threshers are just terrible game design. There's no two ways about it. Okay. Whatever. Hopefully the game will quit being dumb and let me explore and find this stupid little thing that we need to find. Warehouse by the shore. It must be in here. It's in here. Alright, so hopefully we're done with rift threshers and we'll just go in here. This has got to be the warehouse by the shore, if I remember correctly. The other one's easy to find. Doll's Bloody Six. Or something like that. Yeah, this one is in here. It's on one of these back walls, if I remember correctly. Alright, cool. Killed that guy there for the, nice. So we're halfway done with finding all of those clues. And then I guess there's also a piece of evidence in here for us. Neat. Where is that other one? Did I miss it? Crap, I missed it. No. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Obviously, the Minecraft Easter egg is a little bit further this way-ish. And it's kind of cool. And then here's the fourth quest that we're doing in here. The Minecart one, where we have to push a minecart a fair amount of distance and stuff and kill a rather stupid amount of Varkids along the way. But we might do that. Alright, clutch thresher, crud.
If you are caught stealing precious minerals from the dig site, you will be shot.
Young thresher. Okay, so we'll just begin to, what? Why did that have to happen? One of the pre-spawned adult Varkids just spawned into a badass Varkid for some reason unbeknownst to me. He wasn't aggroed, but whatever, we'll try to kill that guy. I want to get up there and find that he turned into Verm or something. which he might. We're just going to try to run out of that Rift Thresher's reach. Rift Threshers, dude. Why? The epitome of bad game design. Oh my god. It just really, really, really poor game design. I don't know how else to put it. Well, now, I mean, at least we have ammo. Or, not ammo, but critical ascension stacks. But we are low on ammo. So we'll get a little bit of ammo from our kills over here. Okay, so, Threshers. They're irritating. Very irritating. Really, really bad. So, I guess we'll begin this Minecart mischief quest. Hopefully, we don't get a load of Threshers, but I think we're not done with Threshers by any means, so we're definitely not done with Crystalists either, so we will kill them.
Oh, hang on. That is an antique piece of dull machinery. If you
Oh, I like how Tanis talks about all of this nonsense.
You might not know the Dahl Corporation held a great interest in Pandora's resources once upon a time.
So this quest is kind of cute. You push this and eventually get it into a crusher and get some aridium and stuff, and it's kind of neat. I have to admit, I find that the random adult Varkids are in bad taste. Nice, so that will help us out at least with grenades, which I assume we're going to need. I know that once we get into this little section here, or all of these little sections, that it does get pretty damn chaotic after we push these things up there. So, wow. Hopefully those transfusion trails come to us before his next spikes do. Excellent. That is just cute. So I pretty much just have to wait until I have health. I don't have anything to recover health off of. So I pretty much just have to wait until I have a couple deceptions to give me some health. Because, you know, Crystalists do that kind of thing. Okay, so now I have health. Let's push this cart a little bit further. And then we will swivel the thingy.
Airlock 1 reached. Please open airlock.
Nice. So now I assume there will be
Escorting a minecart
dumb dudes.
Overqualification for menial labor. Fantastic. Let's hop back to story time. So, the Dahl miners found it difficult to get the aridium off planet, and soon found themselves wrestling with the Atlas Corporation as they fought over the same resources. As it turns out, word of a vault can travel many galaxies.
More Rift Threshers, huh? I love enemies that just like spawn in and immediately health gate you. I think that that is cute. Ugh. if I ever have to fight another Thresher after this mission, it will be too soon. That badass Varkid and that Thresher can fight all day. They probably won't kill each other. So, I'll just let them chill. We're low on both ammo and grenades. It's okay, these guys should die pretty quick. They're usually fairly vulnerable to both Pimpernels and Boar, except for Blood Varkids, which can sometimes be a little bit tough. But that should have dropped some ammo and some grenades for us. So that was actually kind of nice. I guess maybe this guy did end up killing this Thresher. We'll kill him before he evolves. You know, hopefully. Okay, so wasted a couple grenades there, but whatever. Alright, so as we begin to get into these areas in here, ammo will be a little bit more easy to acquire because there are all these Varkid piles, and that's kind of good. I guess I'm not low enough on either right now for the game to wait those drops, but that's okay. This is where they have pre-spawned adults. Probably prudent to take out the adults beforehand, and then concentrate on the babies afterwards, so that the adults don't badass pot up. But they may anyway, you know. There's only so much you can do, and it's kind of hard to see in here, actually.
Now known to me. Time to go to work.
I'm unsure exactly how many they want to spawn, but apparently it's more than I want to fight. So we'll just keep killing them. Okay. Pushing this cart. Quite a few more Varkids in here, including quite a few adults, if I remember correctly. And I think maybe even one or two default badasses. So, we'll be ready for this nonsense. The attention to detail, map design-wise, in this particular map, though, is pretty cool. And some of the, structures and everything, I think, are really nice. So once we pull this lever, I think dudes start spawning. Well, not dudes, but Varkids start spawning. Like, everywhere. So we'll just kill these while the thing goes into the crusher. And that's good. They're trying to pot up on me. We'll try to avoid them potting up. That's good. I think usually this truck is vibrating, and that's where I suspected the badass would come from. But I'm seeing no badass there, so it's not as if I wanted a badass, but it's a pleasant surprise that one's not there. Trying to keep the spawns down right now, though, because I don't want to have to fight a million adult Varkids, because their spit is damaging and annoying, and like I said, they're hard to recover health against. One thing I absolutely hate is when people leave comments you can't reply to on YouTube. That drives me absolutely insane. I hate that YouTube allows you to do that. And at the very least, I hate that they allow you to make your comments not have replies by default. It's just massively aggravating. It seems to go against the whole purpose of comments. So usually I just delete comments that I can't reply to. If you're leaving comments you can't reply to, change your Google settings. That is dumb. I'd like for these things to quit spawning so that I can leave this area, but I'm not sure if they ever truly do. Alright, so we'll pick up this aridium, and now we can turn that in. Okay. So there's another thing pretty close to where we are now.
Connection between the demon-spewing vault and the limitless iridium in this planet. Perhaps someday I will uncover these secrets and, further down the line, invent a dance based around sneezing.
Nice. Got plenty of sniper ammo from this. And we found a herald. A double penetrating unkempt herald. Neat. I like when people say that the Torg DLC is cool because it's an easy way to get an unkempt herald. Who gives a shit? What's out here? Alright, that's fine. The DLC should be cool because it adds new guns. The Unkempt Herald's relatively easy to farm from Savage Lee anyway. He spawns right by a fast travel. But, either way, the Tiny Tina DLC basically adds one useful gun, one good gun, another useful gun, the slow hand, the kitten being the good gun, and then a somewhat useful shield, the big boom blaster. And that's it. Gear-wise. It's by far the weakest gear-wise DLC. Anywho, we'll have to cross some more stuff here. Where is this last evidence piece? It's over in Spider Ant Land. And then the other one is in the Doll Bloody 6. So, I know that our last... whoa! Why would you want to even do that? Game, you trying to fuck on me? More threshers. Hopefully we've killed most of the annoying threshers. Probably not. We're almost to spider ant territory though, and spider ants are probably the easiest of all of the wildlife in here. So, we're not yet out of Thresher territory, though, including Rift Thresher territory and Clutch Thresher territory, both of which are irritating, and I love how they go underground to avoid my slag grenades. That's neat. Alright, Rift Thresher. Trying to get in range here to start sucking me in, and he's going to do that. Stupid. How long till Spider Ant Land? So in the Digger's Shadow, that's where we are. We are in the Digger's Shadow, and here's our thing. Neat. At least it's a landscape thresher and not a massive thresher that spews fire everywhere. How many clutch threshers do they want me to kill? 100? Oh my god. Really, game? That's how you want to play? Give me those transfusions. Oh my god. I've had about enough threshers forever. They should make one map that's all Rift Threshers and Blaster Nomads. That'd be sweet. Is it saying the evidence is this way? Oh, it is. Huh. I had that all wrong. I thought it was behind all the spider ants. It's down here, I guess, by all the crystals. So my mistake. Good thing they're listed on the minimap, because I would have missed it. Okay, so we have to get way far away from those bombs they throw. Is that another thresher I just heard? Damn it. At least if you kill like multiple Crystallis in succession, you begin to gain a lot of critical ascension, which makes them a little bit easier to take out. But they're still going to do massive amounts of damage to you, because that is their default behavior. Alright, how many more Crystallis do you want to spawn, game? At least one. Okie doke. Finally.
Listen, you heartless bitch. My team has guns. Your team has pickaxes. Move the ship or we'll move it for you. Security Officer Booth signing off.
Alright, so now I have, like no ammo.
Anyone from the late Ms. Booth's security team has anything else to say?
So I guess I'll hit up this
Bring me
box.
my goddamn crystals!
Nice, now I have plenty of ammo. Actually, now's the time where I wouldn't mind a Crystallis spawning, because I don't want all of my critical ascension that I acquired to go to waste. But it's going to, and that's okay, I guess. Alright, so we've worked our way almost all the way around Caustic Caverns now. We fought through most of the threshers. I did leave some threshers before the warehouse. And that's okay. We're getting closer to spider ant territory. I guess we should kill 10 of these in order to complete the optional objective. We can do that. Spider ants aren't too tough. So we didn't lose all of our critical ascension, I guess. That's kind of neat. Did miss all the critical hits on this guy, though. So now we've pretty much wasted all of our critical ascension. Whatever, we've only got 5 more of these things to kill. When it's slagged, it looks more intimidating because those slagged ones in Digistruct Peak are a nightmare. So 3 more spider ants. Hopefully we don't have to go too far looking for them. Disease Spider Ant is obviously going to get my priority here. Now, just because this guy is spawned, we'll finish him off. Cool, so now we got all the optional objectives for that. And in here is going to be the last perfectly peaceful evidence piece. And it's also going to be our last clue for the Find All the Treasure quest. So that's good. So she's trying to kill Blue. I think Blue ends up killing her, is how the story goes. And that's kind of neat. Oops, that was a bad gamble, and I actually lost grenades on that. We'll try again, though. Whatever, we got back up to 6 grenades. We do have plenty of sniper rifle ammo, though. And now, I think I hit that switch in there, didn't I? I'll check on that. Yep, access top floor of the facility. So we'll head back over there. Plenty of ammo now, actually, maxed out. And, yeah. That'll be the last thing we have to work through, basically. Ooh, Monarch Spider Ant. Neat. I'm just checking to see if they drop grenades. I don't expect it to be too tough. Ooh, a disease spider ant. I don't expect it to be too tough up top, but you can't be overstocked on grenades, so. We almost done. Are these threshers up here, or are these flying varkids? Flying varkids I can deal with. Again, I think the flying varkids are a little bit in bad taste, just having them everywhere, but whatever. Speaking of bad taste, those things are stupid. How many more threshers? Neato. Alright, let's get out of here before these threshers waste all my ammo. Alright, so we're almost to the top here. Caustic Caverns it is. Little spider ant piles. Give me a grenade. Or 2. It's nice of them. That is a disease spider ant. 2 of them, actually. Boar's helping out a little bit with those guys. That is the wrong Pimpernel, especially for those guys. Okay.
Bow to my weaponry.
Well, we're almost to the top here. I wanted to spawn a lot of disease spider ants just to try to emphasize the caustic part of Caustic Caverns here for me at the very end. But luckily those things aren't incredibly difficult to get a critical hit on, so that's working out alright for us. I like how that thing sways. Minor attention to detail like that is pretty cool. Uh-oh, badass Varkid. Hopefully it's not too badass Varkids. Looks like it very well might be, though, because that truck is still wobbling, and there's another badass Varkid that I already see spawned. So, as we get close to this truck, there may be another badass Varkid for us to fight. And that would kind of make sense because possibly the adult has evolved into the first badass Varkid, and then the second badass Varkid that is kind of an auto spawn from that truck there, he hasn't yet spawned. So we'll take this opportunity with the Varkid fighting our friends, in this case the spider ants, to kill him. Now our friend immediately becomes our enemy once that Varkid's dead, but that's okay. Was that little spider ant shaking that whole truck? No. There's going to be another badass Varkid for us. But before we engage him, I guess we should kill this guy. And this guy. Okay. Let's get close to this truck. I like how patient this guy was to spawn for us. That was really nice of him. Neat. Couple bandits and shit up here. And then I guess we'll be done. Bandits and also more wildlife. Neat. Alright, so, I thought there were bandits that spawned up here, but they may not spawn until I trigger this. Who knows? So that gave us the Dominator. I really thought there were bandits that spawn, but I guess not. That's okay. Not like I need some bandits right now. Alright, so this episode went pretty well. We've got a couple quests to turn in Sanctuary. And we already turned in the Dominator quest and the other quest. So let's go ahead and save quit right quick. This will take us back to Sanctuary. Or at least to the fast travel. And then that will take us to Sanctuary. And then we'll turn in both of these quests. As always, guys, I thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so. I'd appreciate that as well. But this episode went, really well, actually, going into the Caustic Caverns and not running into too much trouble. I appreciate that. Those threshers did give me some trouble, but whatever. I think that's the last time that we actively have to deal with threshers. I could be wrong. Alright, so we'll just turn this into Moxie. And that gives us the Heartbreaker, which is actually a really nice weapon. And it's much better than that little vending machine relic that Marcus gives you. So, looking at our quest log now, it almost fits on one page. So that's pretty cool. We could knock out some fridge quest in the next episode. And then that is, really good. We still have to go to the wildlife preservation. We have to go back to Tundra Express for that one. I forgot about it. Zed needs more creature parts. I forget what that one is. Time for a booze run, I remember that one. And Roland's friends need to know what happened to him. That one's really easy. It just takes place here in Sanctuary. So, we're getting real close to taking out all of the side quests from the vanilla game, and that is pretty sweet. So as always, guys, like I said, thanks for watching, and I do hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.